For Father's Day 2023, we decided to once again head down to the Texas coast. Only this time we are going to be renting an RV, this 2021 Braxton Creek FreeSolo 18-foot travel trailer that we will be towing with our 2021 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 392.
So far, can't tell it's even back there. I mean, I haven't gone very far. But just regular acceleration, didn't even need anything. Now, of course, this doesn't have any sort of tow haul mode or anything. It does have a manual mode. So if I really want to control the gearing, I can do that. It even got paddle shifters. 23 miles to home, and we're gonna load it up, put these doors back on the Jeep, and then it's off to the coast. All right, first acceleration pull with the trailer. Got up to 50 miles an hour like nothing. Like it's not even there. Oh, this thing's it's amazing.
If you've been following our channel for some time, last year we did a similar thing when we rented almost the exact same trailer and towed it behind our then-owned 2021 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 4xe. The 4xe was a 4-cylinder electric hybrid Jeep that was making 375 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque. And this Rubicon 392 sports a naturally aspirated 6.4-liter V8, producing 470 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque. Both vehicles weigh about the same, coming right in around 5,200 pounds. The Braxton Creek FreeSolo camper has a dry weight of 2,360 pounds with a gross weight of 3,320 pounds, which puts it right under the Jeep's tow rating. Last year we ran into an issue while towing with the Rubicon 4xe. A warning light telling us of a possible faulty rear electronic locker that I believe was actually a result of it overheating, came on after a few hours of towing. Will we see a similar thing happen with the 392?
All right, all loaded up, ready to go. Okay, we just left. We've been on the road for 11 minutes.
See, we got a hot one today, 102 degrees.
We're going to do our first gas fill up since leaving. Currently we're getting about, I'd say 10 miles per gallon, but it's hard to tell. Part of that tank had some other miles on it, so the next tank should be a true reflection of the kind of gas mileage this gets while towing. Choke Canyon Barbecue.
We continue to make our way southeast towards the Corpus Christi area and eventually on to Port Aransas, where we would meet up with my brother-in-law and his family who are staying at the Sailfish RV Resort.
There's a lot of places still open. It says we've arrived. I don't see anything up here though. Just kidding.
Upon arrival, we had a little trouble finding the entrance to the RV resort, as it is a relatively new place and the entrance was a little bit obscure. We did eventually find it though. Once we found our spot and backed the trailer in, we proceeded to set everything up. But we were in for a little bit of a surprise as we discovered that some fire ants had infested the trailer. I did notice a couple in the rear storage compartment of the trailer earlier in the day while I was loading it at the house. But now we have observed some entering the main cabin as well.
Okay, so we stayed in my brother's camper instead. The ants would just come out of the walls or out of the storage area or wherever they were. It seemed like they were just inside the walls and just coming out. So I did not feel comfortable about sleeping in it last night, just thinking any moment there could be an ant just on you, biting you. So we squeezed in my brother's camper. Gonna go see how it is this morning though. This is actually a really nice campsite. Got a grill, sink, granite countertop. A couple right there. It's a nice cool 73 degrees in here. As you can see, there's nothing that really seals the storage from where you're actually sleeping. So they could easily just get on you on the bed. I think the Massimo e-cooler finally bit the dust. Tried resetting it. Okay, so I went out, bought this really expensive igloo cooler. I was about to move all the drinks over, but now it is working. Albeit it's 54, but the compressor's on and it will begin to cool soon. I probably should have just left it plugged in. I unplugged it overnight because it had the fault code. And I don't know, just thinking, oh, what if there's a fire or something? But maybe it just needed time to sort something out. I don't know. This cooler, the Massimo e-cooler has been great, but it's also been very finicky. Shuts off for various reasons, gives you fault codes, and then doesn't always hold the temperature, especially right before a fault code. But what can you do? I mean, that's why it was only $400 and something at Costco. Get what you pay for, I guess.
One of the coolest things about owning a Jeep is the ability to remove the doors. On our last visit here, we rented a golf cart and really enjoyed getting around with the warm ocean breeze blowing in our faces. This time, since we brought the Jeep, I did not want to miss the opportunity of taking advantage of this unique feature, and the camper provided a nice and secure location to store them while we were away. Okay, this is how you fit Jeep doors in a Braxton Creek FreeSolo FAM. Found that the rear doors fit nicely in the top bunk, and the front doors fit nicely right here. I mean, you can't do a whole lot while you're in here, but we're kind of using this as locked away storage for the doors while we're driving on the beach. Bronco Nation. And the volleyball's going that way. Oh, they're doing it because I'm filming. I thought they just thought I was cool. I thought they recognized that this is a Jeep Rubicon 392 and they know who to bow down to. The beach. I love how you have all these like modded Jeeps and you have like these random stock Jeeps. Hey, this one's stock. Yeah. I mean, ours is stock.
Yeah, but at least it's not as stock as that.
Oh, look at that Jeep. It's got the Texas flag, the American flag, and then a New Braunfels something flag. Don't know what you'll find here. Hi, kiddo. Hi, other kiddo. Huh? The chairs are all covered in sand. That was on the computer. What's up? Look at this feast. So good after a day of being at the beach. Thank you so much, ladies. Y'all are the best. Y'all are awesome. This was a Father's Day to remember. Nothing like a Port A sunset to cap off the day. On the final morning of our stay, I decided to drive just up the road from us to one of the roadside pullouts along the Corpus Christi shipping channel. And as soon as I got to the water's edge, two dolphins had surfaced the water right in front of me and surfaced again just a few yards down. It was an awesome sight. I've never seen dolphins just out in the open like that, let alone just a few feet in front of me, and the fact they happened to come out of the water right as I walked up to the edge. This guy's towing his Jeep with his RV. Exact opposite. Towing the RV with a Jeep. Alright, we're out of here. Gonna head home after saying goodbye to everyone. So I'm gonna hit the road again. Mileage we're still getting towing. All right, just filled up. This is the second tank of this trip. There's going to be probably one more fill up
Trip computer says 9.5 MPG, which to me is surprising because we did some idling, not too much, but we're heading back, which is going slightly uphill, but we're still only at like 180 feet above sea level, so we didn't really go up too much. But I have been driving a little bit faster on the highway, probably between 65 and 70, whereas the way down it was more close to 60 to 65. I'm not really sure what's caused it to go up now. That's the trip computer, calculated miles per gallon, and that's 8.7 miles per gallon on this leg, which includes driving on the beach. You know, I don't think there was as much idling because we had the doors off, so not really doing too much idling. You can take it for what it's worth. I remember our Ram Power Wagon, our 2014 with the 6-speed automatic, when we towed with it. Now, we towed a much bigger trailer, 26 foot. That was closer to 5,000 to 6,000 pounds. But it's kind of in proportion to what this thing should be towing. You know, that was about 60% of its tow rating. You know, this thing dries 2,300, so you know that's 65% of this thing's tow rating. And it's getting that, the Power Wagon would get 6 to 7 miles per gallon, and of course we had it loaded down and stuff too. But you know, this isn't exactly just totally empty, so it's getting what I would expect tow vehicles such as this to get, considering what we're towing and how loaded we are and who we have. I'm gonna go in, hit the bathroom, and we'll be continuing our journey home with the FreeSolo camper. Well, I just dropped off the Braxton Creek FreeSolo camper. I was a little bit disappointed. Dropped it off. You know, the lady, she basically just said, you know, these things happen. Sorry. I cannot recommend South Tejas RV rentals. If there's an issue, they're going to say, hey, you know what, sorry. At least an issue like this. Maybe she didn't feel it's big enough. I think it was. She even said, you know, she's allergic to fire ants. You know, she would have hated to have gotten bit. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this, please like and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to be notified of the next motoring adventure. And we'll see you next time.